interested. Yeah, I guess it was down in Florida. They were protesting because they wanted to be lewd and naked in the streets. They said, you can't do it because there's children around. We're not interested in doing it with children. Yada, 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 yada. Well, then the children won't be allowed. Well, then we're not doing it. I'm like, guys, I don't know about you, but if that's your logic, you're probably a groomer.
All right. Yep. All right.
But as I see that stuff happen more and more, I do honestly wonder whether it's, the men playing women's sports, the people clearly going after our children. I see in the States as well as here, parents are not allowed to have a say. If the child gets manipulated, and in all fairness, children are by far the most impressionable group in society, that and morons. Your parents aren't allowed to have a say. The school says, no, my rainbow-haired teacher convinced them that they should have a permanent sex change operation. They should be on hormones for the rest of their life. And, if it doesn't work out, everyone's immune. The doctors are immune. The drugs are immune. When they do what they do in America, which seems to be, I'd say, per capita, meaning per capita, by far the most violent group of individuals right now is the radical trans agenda, right? When you see the amount of shootings that happen, the amount of people that are killed, yada, yada, for something that makes up such a small fraction of the population, and yet also such a powerful fraction of the population. When you think about what, 0.2% realistically, they can do no wrong. They can shoot up a school of Christian children, and their manifesto is protected because, God forbid, someone figures out that maybe it wasn't a great idea to put a 3-year-old on drugs for their entire life without knowing the side effects. There's a reason the recidivism rate is in the mid-90s of people that said, hey, that was a mistake. Because we're taking advantage of the most impressionable. Yet, if you actually do anything about that, here it's becoming a crime, according to the stuff that I'm reading. I mean, think about that. A parent has no say about what a teacher can convince a child to do, essentially. If they try to stop it, they get thrown in jail. That same parent would get thrown in jail if they allowed that kid to go buy a pack of cigarettes. Where's the logic in this? By the way, where are the mothers? Where are the parents? And honestly, that's what scares me perhaps a little bit about Canada. Not this group, and it scares me about America too, frankly, because, whether it was COVID and the lockdowns and everything, the amount of people that went willingly along like sheep, just total capitulation, government knows best, is truly scary. I mean, I remember during, watching the initial Wuhan stuff, I'm like,